Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Warhammer video. Today, playing some Warhammer 40k Tacticus. I'm going to play some Onslaught for you guys today. I've uploaded some Onslaught stuff before. I find it very fun and challenging to deal with the waves of enemies, and to be honest, with my Space Marine lineup, it's just great just smashing all the nids that come at me. Although my level is pretty high here and the power level is pretty high, so that it gets tougher, a lot tougher as you go up these Onslaught tiers. But I'm going to show you today what I do as far as my tactic, which is the shield wall. So let's get into it here. All right, now my big thing with this is Tigurius. I'm going to swap out Sarkwhale today. Normally I use him as range support, but for the sake of this tactic, I really want to show you Tigurius and why I have him so high leveled and why I think he's one of the more essential Space Marines to take, even though he's not the strongest. So let's get into it here. We'll start the round. Okay, now the first thing I look at with Onslaught is the terrain. You don't want to be on the low ground. If you look at where I'm at right now, I'm on the lowest point of the map. The bottom of the map is low, the middle of the map is medium and high, and then the top of the map is about the high and the same. You don't want the Gaunts, especially the Termagants with the guns, to come up on the ridge and shoot you from above, because they'll do extra damage. And at this height here, they also do extra shots, so you got to be careful with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move everybody up onto these 3 hexes on the top left that are the high ground. We're going to get my toughest Space Marines up top first, which is Barrakiel, Bellator, and Lucian. They're my strongest guys. They're my toughest guys. They're up front. They're going to take the damage. Tigurius is going to be in support, and Incisus is our healer. Nicodemus might replace Incisus, unfortunately, because he just seems to have some better abilities coming up. But that's a video for another day. So the first thing to notice here is Tigurius. What he does is confer a shield to everybody within base-to-base contact, and this gives everybody a block chance. But here's the thing with Barrakiel. Barrakiel also has a block chance. He's got a Deathwing ability, and when it's triggered, he gets extra block. He blocks extra incoming damage and all this stuff. So when you stack it with Tigurius, and you have an extra chance for Barrakiel's block to trigger, which allows him to soak up all the incoming damage. Now we do have Lucian up front right now. That is just, because I just couldn't get anybody else up front. Lucian's got an extra movement, so we're gonna go ahead and just knock out these 2 Gaunts. Let them come at us. The Rippers spawn up. Lucian, the beast that he is, just taking it. Now we're going to move Bellator over to this 1 hex in the middle here that's on the high ground. Because here's the thing with my Bellator. I don't think he can die. I don't know what it is with Bellator, but yeah, he's a tank. He's just a flying tank. So we're gonna get Tigurius into position here. He's gonna block for Lucian and for Barrakiel, and we're just gonna hit and churn and absorb the waves here. And whenever we need to, we can swap Tigurius out for Incisus and get Lucian healed up. We're probably gonna need to do that sooner than later because Lucian's taken some good hits. In fact, let's rearrange now before the wave gets too crazy. Move Tigurius back, move Lucian back. We're going to move Barrakiel on top. Heal Lucian. Lucian frags the Rippers. And Bellator over there by himself, no problem. See, Barrakill there, he just did a block all by himself without Tigurius next to him. Oh, I messed up my stack there. That's okay. Move Tigurius there. Insistus took a hit, heal himself up. I'm so tempted to obliterate that one Gaunt with the plasma cannon, but I'm going to wait around, absorb the damage, and wait until they're stacked up again. Because the key with defeating these waves is you want them to be... So, see, oh, his Deathwing just triggered right there. Okay, let's think about this real quick. I want Lucian where Tigurius is. Tigurius back. Lucian up. Insistus up. And double heal. Cool. Alright, so if you caught it there, Barrakill's block triggered because Tigurius was standing next to him. And then after his Deathwing ability triggers, he takes even less incoming damage. So he just weathered that whole thing. Oh, and Bellator's fine. I haven't even looked at him. And there we go. We made the Gaunts flee. That's part of the key of getting them up close and personal and blasting them with the plasma cannon when they're all clumped up together, is you can cause a bunch of them to flee, and so you don't even have to worry about doing the damage. So I'm halfway through this now, and I've got the board cleared. Alright, cool. I've got a free turn here. I'm going to swap out Tigurius and Insistus, and we're good to go. Next turn. Here they come. Block, block. There we go. Another block. Deathwing, block. And this is how I've been getting through just waves of Onslaught. Be careful with where you move Tigurius and Insistus. Don't move them up too far. The Gaunts will take advantage of you. Cool. And we're just going to move Bellator up. Deal with that guy. Skip the turn. Here they come. Now you see Bellator took some extra damage there because he went down on the lower ground. Let's get him back up on the high ground. We're going to have Tigurius zap him and then Lucian finish him off. We have a plasma cannon shot, but again, we're saving it. And we're just going to absorb this next hit. Block. Didn't even take damage. We're good. Okay, they still haven't stacked up. We're going to move Bellator out to the right. Take this guy down. Skip the turn because the next wave is on its way. Block. No problem. That means his Deathwing is triggered. Boom. Took another block. Another block. Another block, block. Deathwing trigger. Lucian took a block because Tigurius is next to him. Beautiful. Alright, let's blast the two in front. Oh, I thought I selected the plasma cannon. That's okay. Been having a lot of misclicks today. You'll find out in the next video. Alright, skip the turn. Let them come at us. Alright, do we got the plasma cannon charged up? We do. Boom. Let's heal up. Tigurius behind. Insistus back to the top spot. Heal up. And the next wave is on its way, so we're not going to move up to deal with that Gaunt. We're just going to sit here. Taking some hits because Tigurius is not next to him. Ooh, don't overkill, don't overkill, don't overkill. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Whew, that was close. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Lucian down on the left. We're gonna need Tigurius up top with him. We gotta heal up Barrakill quick. And we're gonna sacrifice a little damage on Bellator here to keep Barrakill alive. Perfect. We did it. We did it. Dunzo. Got a little tight there for a second. I didn't have Tigurius next to Barrakill because he needed to heal, and because he wasn't there, the extra block chance wasn't there, and he went down. But thank goodness he didn't get overkilled, because Insissus was next to him, and as long as Insissus is there, he can res one person per turn who goes down who is not overkilled. So that's the trade-off between Insissus and the upcoming Nicodemus. Nicodemus doesn't have that ability, so it's kind of like, okay, do you want do you want to just passively heal everybody around you, or do you want that extra chance to res your guys? So we'll see when that video comes out. I'm going to be doing a video on Nicodemus and Insissus, kind of comparing the two once I get that character and I play with him a little more. But okay, thank you very much for joining me for this one. We're going to get some Barracuda shards. Let's do it. 7. Give me 7. Oh, man, 6. Well, I got an orb. I'll take the orb. Definitely take the orb. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. And I hope this helps you out with dealing with these Onslaught waves. Just unlocked the next one, Sector 25. Whew. That one's going to be tough. All right, and thank you so much for joining me this one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.